Alabama lawmakers are on their way home tonight. Their latest legislative session has come to a close. With it, hopes for a gambling package that would have allowed voters to decide on a state lottery and other forms of gambling. However, a major piece of bipartisan legislation did make it into law, a plan called Working for Alabama. NBC 15's Darren Singleton has been following today's action in Montgomery, and he's here tonight to look at both of those issues. Darwin?
Kim, there were many bills that passed and failed this session, but two that garnered the most attention were gambling, but something else, something called Working for Alabama. Let's talk about that one first. It's actually a series of 6 bills meant to stir economic development and pull more Alabamians into the workforce. Here's a quick look at it. It would include the creation of child care tax credits, a way to encourage employers to pay for their workers' child care, even make it easier for those who offer those services to make them more affordable. A tax credit to encourage developers to build multifamily rental units for workers, allow students to exchange some required courses for tech classes and still receive their diploma, to consolidate state workforce programs and create research and development corridors, and establish a public-private partnership focused on long-term economic development efforts. So it's an ambitious project, but one that seems to have played well on both sides of the political aisle. But gambling? It never could make it out of the Senate. That became evident late this afternoon. Governor Kay Ivey was quick to say she wasn't happy about it. Ivey says, quote, "I'm disappointed," said the governor. "I wanted the people to have a chance to vote on the issue. They deserve to vote for themselves." Ivey says she doesn't see a point in calling a special session since lawmakers couldn't come to an agreement during the session about gambling. Also making headlines this session, a bill passed that is meant to protect couples trying to conceive a child through in vitro fertilization. And that was something that became necessary after a controversial decision by the Alabama Supreme Court.